Chicago. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ian Kinsler.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Way outside, 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Saladino comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are two away. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 32, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Number 12 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, number 12.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Yeah, well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. You'd have to say so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Down and away, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double.
Batting sixth.
Here's another look.
baseman.
This fastball's of the two-seam variety, running away from him at the plate. And if you try to pull it, you roll over it. Instead, he goes right with it and winds up with a double.
Nick Castellanos now. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Number 12 onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Justin Upton, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cabrera strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Elkie Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman. Todd.
Settling in now, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Well, here's that 5-pitch sequence once again here on Show Track. Now, as each of these pitches go by, you'll notice a common theme here. Every one of them on the outer part of the zone. Now, it was pretty clear that they had a good game plan, they stuck to it, and it worked.
Here's Justin Morneau. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Maben, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7th, catcher, Deanna.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in is the catcher, Deanna Navarro. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back at U.S. Cellular on the south side as you get a nice look at the Chicago Sky. James McCann is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
James McCann.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Avisail Garcia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Kinsler's there for it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th, second baseman
Tyler Saladino stands in for the first time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. smoke toward third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 12.
Number 12 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Maben is going to have room out there.